Hey Shad, we're going to need to sing another song. Somebody can't go home not satisfied right now. See, and that's the problem sometimes with religion. We confuse things. And we try so hard to take that away, but even the best we can do. She says she just can't go home feeling the way that she is.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank the Lord. We have a responsibility to serve God as hard as we can. To not let anything be between us and heaven.
No sickness there, for God Himself with His is going to dry my tears in the glory land.
She's wanting to get baptized, join the church. Says she didn't know what to do. Just knew that she couldn't leave like this. Many times I've been in meetings. I've been called to missions. I was in a home meeting one night, and we preached the well after dark. And there was a little sister sitting there in that living room just crying her eyes out. And they went home, and we all went to bed. And in the middle of the night, somebody was pounding on the doors. And they said, "Brother, you just got to get up. We got a little sissy that can't sleep tonight." And we had to open the church doors and let her come in. We've gone out with the headlights at night with our vehicles and pulled as many as we could up to the creek. Because somebody wasn't satisfied till they showed this world. That's all it's about. It's just turning a clear heart to God and saying, "God, here I am. I'm only trying. I don't know what to do." Aren't you glad? I want everybody to come up and give her a hug. We need to move in a second to receive her.
I'll make a move that we receive her as a member.
Is gonna melt away. What would you give in exchange for
Thank the Lord. Isn't it amazing how God works in a heart? And He can bypass all the confusion and all the trouble that the world brings. And He knows what we need.
Won't you take my hand? What a time we'll have. It'll be so grand.
Thank the Lord.
You know, I was telling you about that friend of mine that I went to high school with, Jeff. And, you know, after we talked and he had so many questions. You know, one Sunday morning we were sitting in church, and he was sitting in the back, and I think Dad got up and just started singing a song. And you know, he stood up in the back and he walked up to Dad and he said, "I want to join church right now, Brother Chris." And you know, Daddy just kind of patted him on the head and he said, "Okay."
I want to join church.
He said, "No, I want to join right now." People, because when the Spirit moves, listen, there's nothing in this world of people that'll give you more joy
That's right.
than
How
answering
good
the
that
call.
God is to us.
When my Lord tells you to move, people, you need to move because, listen, you know what? A pot of water doesn't come, listen, it doesn't simmer and come to a boil and stop. Because you add heat to it, it boils over, and that's the way it is with the Spirit of God. It doesn't come to a point and just settle. It boils over.
These kids will never forget seeing their mom go out and get baptized.
Yeah.
It is something that He burned Him forever. Out of all the things that we do that are to impress our kids and to teach them and train them, there is nothing more important than showing them that you serve God.
Yeah.
How good that He is. We're just, and you know what? We're just common people. We're just simple people, just doing the best that we can do.
I know that there are others who could offer more than I. Well, I promise you I'd understand if for me you had no time. I think I just hit bottom, and I'm looking up to see. I'm too unworthy to come to you. Please come down. I guess I must be
Good. That's right. That's right. Good. You know, I never forget when we baptized my nephew Michael, January 1st or 2nd, had to break the ice. And down at the water, the church is just about over. We brought him out of the water, and I was saying, get a blanket on him and get him up to the house. I don't want him to get sick. And as he come out of the water, Brandon come through the crowd and come down to the water and joined right at the edge of the water. And I'll never forget Michael saying, I'm not going to the house, not until I see Bubby get baptized. Yeah.
I know that there are
I saw the coldest.
That was a cool one, too.
Because I had mentioned it, Mom said, well, you might want to wait because it's too cold. That was the first week.
I got so discouraged trying to cut through that ice. It took me a couple hours. It was so thick. And every time I break through, my chainsaw would die or would get flooded. And it just took me forever to get through that ice. But it was so worth it when we got done.